सभी से अनुरोध करेंगे कि कृपया अपने समय सीमा का ख्याल रखेंगे। जयंती जी से हमारा संपर्क टूट गया है। मैं आदरणीय रामकुमार मुखोपाध्याय जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वे अपने वक्तव्य की शुरुआत करें।
Thank you. The title of my story is Who Will Be a Billionaire? Elder brothers and sisters, do you listen to me? Elder brothers and sisters, maternal and paternal aunts, maternal uncles and their wives, uncles and daddies, younger brothers and sisters, my salutations to thee. The passengers of Howrah to Tarakeshwar local train, please accept my salute. All of you are familiar with me. I have been trying your luck in the station since a long time. You have imprisoned fate by throwing my iron ring. You have taken so many things home, like lock and key, soap, soap case, comb set, perfumed oil, rattle, etc. The lock and key have driven thieves away. With the perfumed oil, your wife has turned into a rose. Your son has laughed at the rocking of the rattle. But has it caused a total progress of your household? No. Your son has asked for money to launch a business which you could not afford to give. Your wife is anemic, but you did not have money for her medical treatment. Your dear daughter has crossed her marriageable age, but you do not have the money for the dowry. You want to paint your tinted roof, but your cash box is empty. A large crack is on your forehead. It seems your family will shatter at any moment. What is the solution? Solution is there, your luck. It takes time to undress, but not so much time to be lucky. And I have the key to make you lucky. Not the ring now, but the key itself. Now you will be a billionaire. You will move the key and see that your own building is being constructed at Salt Lake. Your imported car is on the road. Your son is going to Bangalore to join an academic course in engineering. Eminent Bollywood stars are in a queue to marry your daughter. You will see that, like the film Heroes, your name is also being published in the newspaper in the list of those who do not pay income tax. Your neighbors will be green with jealousy. You have so much money, yet nobody knew it. But how to get the key to the cash box? It is very easy. Money keeps on flying in the air in Mumbai. Only one should know how to spread the net. I have that net. Kindly look at these books in my hand. Everything is written in it. We will have to purchase it, and then we will have to join the TV program, Who Will Be a Billionaire? You will get the answer to all the questions here. Price, ₹20 only. You have to spend only 20 rupees to get 10 million rupees. But you need not even spend ₹20, as the company has put the book on sale for ₹15 for publicity for 3 days only. Elder and younger brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts, my dear mommies and daddies, you can buy this book at ₹15 for only 3 days. But what will you do with the 10 million? ₹15 equals 10 cups of tea, 1 cauliflower, 1.5 packets of cigarette, The bus fare from Tarakeshwar to Arambagh, homeopathy medicine for one day, one ticket for a film show, everything vanishes. But 10 million rupees in front of you if you buy this book. But what will you do with the 10 million rupees? That is the first question in the program, Who Will Be a Billionaire? If you can answer this question, then the first game starts. If you reply that we will purchase land, the answer won't be correct, as you cannot get anyone to buy land worth 10 million rupees. The answers won't be correct if you reply that you will start a business, for you will have to clarify what business will be. You don't reckon 10 million rupees for a stationery or a grocery shop. Will it be correct to opt for the answer? Will it be correct to opt for the answer? I will buy a cold storage. In order to know the correct answer, read the book. If you answer that you will buy a bus, then there can be a question, where is the roadway to operate a bus worth 10 million rupees? And from where will you get passengers to board the buses? We will have to ponder before answering. But why will you take so much trouble? All the answers are given in this book, 15 rupees only. But the actual fact is, how are the questions? Easy. There are 4 questions. Of them, one is correct and the rest are wrong. As soon as you answer, the computer will be logged and it cannot be operated. Then there will be break for advertisement, but you must not go away. Then the light will be on and it will move. Then the computer will be unlocked. The machine will move the light at its back like a firefly, tip, tip. Within the blink of an eyelid, 5,000 rupees will turn 10. You will have to smile. Your wife will smile. The mother of the son will smile in a household where the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law are not on good terms. But what are the questions? The first question, how many books are there in the chakra in our national fair? Options 20. Second option 22. Third option 24. Fourth option 32. Tick, 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 tick. Answer 24. Question, shall I lock the option? Answer yes. Question, there is no doubt. Shall I lock? Yes. The correct answer is 24. Clap, please. The correct answer 24, 2,000 rupees. Second question. Every year, how many children are smuggled secretly to India from a neighboring country for prostitution? Option first, 10,000. Option 2, 5,000. Option 3, 6,000. Option 4, 7,000. Tick, tick, tick. Answer 7,000. Question, have you thought properly? May I lock the computer? Yes. Comment. Correct answer 7,000. Clap. Who has come with you? Answer, my father. Comment. Your father is happy. He is smiling. Correct answer is 7,000. You have got 5,000 rupees. Question number 3. How many children are burned to death in India every day for dowry? Option 2. Second option 5. Third option 7. Fourth option 10. Tick, 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 tick. Computer 50-50. Quizmaster, computer, please omit 2. Omit 7 and 10. Competitor, I have to ask the listeners. Quizmaster, everyone take the pad in your hand. Yes, the option is 5. What do you say? Computer, competitor, 5. Quizmaster, the correct answer is 5. Please clap. 5 women are burned to death every day. You are getting 10,000 rupees. Elder brother and younger brothers, uncle and dad, uncle and aunt, daddy and mommy, those who are traveling by Tarakeshwar Howrah local, there are many more questions in this book. let me read out another one. Number 4. In the famine of Bengal in 1950, how many people died? Option 1, 50,000. Option 2, 1 lakh. Option 3, 30 lakhs. Option 4, 40 lakhs. You will get the answer in this book. There are many such questions and their answer. You will know the pet name of Madhuri Dixit, names of deltas in the various countries of the world, which word is used in which game, many more. Price 15 only. 10 million in exchange of rupees 15 only. You might be thinking as to what you would gain by knowing the death rate of rural people in India. Maybe you will reach 80,000 from 40,000 by answering this question. You are thinking whether you should buy this book at 15 rupees or not, but this should take you to 1,60,000 from 80,000. You will promptly answer on which date in 1996, 18-year-old Rup Kanwar was made a Shoti by being burnt alive in her husband's funeral pyre. Maybe you will reach 3,20,000 by mentioning the name of Jacqueline Marqueno, who became Miss World in 1995. Rupees 10 million has come very near your hand. Your wife's eyes are flooded with tears. You are hearing the whistle of a running train in your heart. So much light around you, yet everything is dark. What is the next question? Is it about the least corrupt country in the world, New Zealand, or about the most talked about 1,700 crore rupees worth Bofors deal? All the questions can be found in this book. Learn as long as you live. Passengers of all ages buy this book. 10 million in exchange of rupees 15 only. Who will be a billionaire? Raise your hand. One book is worth only 15 rupees. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We heard the story of Ramkumar Mukhopadhyay ji. Sir, we request you to kindly introduce yourself in brief.
Oh, I am Ramkumar Mukhopadhyay. I have published 9 novels, 8 collections of short stories. I was previously Regional Secretary of East India Sahitya Academy. I was Director of Publishing Department, Vishwabharati. At presently, I am President of Saroj Samiti. Earlier, I was President of Bharatiya Bhasha Parishad, and my books have been translated into English, Hindi, Odia, Tamil, Malayalam, and other languages. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I request to Jayanti Nayak ji.
Okay, namaskar. First of all, I thank organizer for giving me this opportunity. My brief introduction, I'm giving very brief introduction. I am Konkani writer, translator, and folklore researcher. My books are published in Marathi, Kannada, and English languages. I have contributed around 45 books to Konkani literature, and I have been received Sahitya Akademi Award for translation as well as for my original writing, that is for fiction. This much I am giving a short introduction of myself. And now I am reading my Konkani stories in English. To tell you, I write, my stories are very long stories always, but for this program, I have to hunt a short, very, very short story. But I don't know, it will cross 15 minutes. I have done many surgeries on that, on it also. So the name of my title of my story is The Curse of Ozario. Holding aloft a burning torch of coconut leaves, Upaso locked through the pitch dark forest with new strides, completely unafraid of the dangerous creature that might be slithering in the undergrowth of the dried fallen leaves. And he was not in the least bothered by the fact that he was all alone in this God-forsaken place. The fleet-footed Upaso finally halted before the root of the the root of the Wallambo, the great old mango tree of the village. He stuck the burning torch in a bush, opened the banana leaf packet which he had brought from the home, and went up close to the tree. In that tree resides Vazario, the protector of the village. So believed the villagers. After midnight, he would come out of the beating his old staff, to which were attached strings of the little rafting bells, which he would wave to a sun beam. Throwing a thick, calmly blanket over his shoulder, he would go round the village, only coming back to this lair at the crack of dawn. There were many who had seen him thus. People said, if villagers found themselves in trouble or if the houses in the village were struck by an epidemic, then they would come to the foot of this mango tree and would invoke the name of Vazario. They would make offering of toddy and unleavened bread called rot or a cock's head, and soon enough their troubles would vanish. At the god's stone, they lay at the foot of the mango tree. Upaso applied the kajal, smeared the kumkum, and placed the three-shoe flower upon it. Taking a matchbox from the hollowed out altar in the tree, he lit the two candles. He stuck them into a crack in the god's stone, and holding the coconut in his hands, he began to make his invocation. O God Vazario, protector of the village, come to my aid. O Lord, Lord, you are wise and I am ignorant. In your name, I make this offering. And I pray that you accept it. May you shower misery upon the rascal who had run away with my wife, throwing all norms of decency to wind. May you bring misery upon both of them, and as for the land that they have fled to, may it be cursed. And if my prayer are granted, O Lord, I will then make an offering of a live pork to you. Towards the end of this invocation, Upaso smashed the coconut upon the stone, truly wetting it. Suddenly he remembered he had left his child in a cradle all alone in his big house. If his little Babu had to wake up, then he knew he would cry the house down. Oh God, help me. Please see that I reach home before he gets up. But the thought of Babu also made the stages of Bune and Ramlo came dancing before his eyes. If at all there is a God in this world, they will die a death where they will be eaten alive by worms. May their bodies be afflicted with ulcer and may they rot and die. The Upaso who spoke with such bitterness suddenly stopped. Suddenly a question hammered again in his mind, and the moment he realized the significance of the question, Upaso became bewildered and screamed out, No, no, my Babu is not Ramlos. He is of my flesh and blood. Even to look at, he is the mirror image of me. He began slapping his cheek. God, please don't put these simple thoughts in my head again ever. Because I have my Babu today, I have the strength to move around the village with my head held high. Otherwise, I would have long ended my life. Upaso, embroiled in his own thought, didn't even realize that he had reached home. Opening the lock, he took a hesitant step inside. From the light of a little lamp, he could see that his Babu was sound asleep, sucking his thumb in his cradle. God has saved me. Saying this, Upaso raised his hand in a salute to God. A gust of breeze burst through the window, blowing at the light of the lamp, which had begun to flicker. For a while, light and shadow began to fluctuate uncertainly. Upaso grabbed at the cradle and clutched it tightly. And as he did so, force made one side of the cradle to crack dangerously. What Gunay had said was not wrong. His cradle was about to come apart, and I should not be surprised about this at all. It was brought by my Dada when I was born. Gunay had pleaded with me to buy a new one, but I didn't listen to her. But even otherwise, when did I ever listen to her? She had been after me for long to buy a TV for the house, but I made it clear that TV would not suit a household such as ours. I never gave her
हेलो जयंती जी, हमारा जयंती जी की आवाज अभी हम तक नहीं आ रही है.
after the loss of his first wife. Any problem, sir?
No, please continue, please.
Okay. After the loss of his first wife, Upaso needed help for his field and farm, and he needed an heir to keep the lamp of his house lit, and he needed a woman he could call his own to satisfy his needs. He gave the offering of a sari to Gunay, as was the custom in his community when marrying a second time, and got her wedded to him. Gunay was a relative to Paso and had been brought up in very trying circumstances. Given that she was now going to have a stomach full to eat and proper clothes to wear, her father did not think much about the fact that his 20 years old daughter was going to be married to a farmer who was about the same age himself. The difference in age and outlook between the two of them, however, was so far that they had nothing much in common, and so they simply could not get along together. Pune loved to chatter away at the slightest excuse, and she loved to dress up and gallivant thereon. When she was unmarried, it did not matter where she worked or how much she earned. She could see to it that she saw a movie at least once a fortnight. Upaso had no such desires. All he needed was his farm and his wife. And if Pune ever mentioned that she wanted something for her, he would promptly smash the idea. And so she was forced to silently put up with her overbearing husband. That's when Upasa brought Ramlo home to say that Ramlo was a veteran who would go around constantly cupping with one hand pressed over his heart. Upasa asked him to come to his home because he felt that if he could do nothing else, he could surely look after his cattle. After Ramla arrived, Pune's day looked up. She now had a companion to whom she could narrate the tales of joy and sorrow, for her husband had never paid any attention to her. For night and day, he would be engrossed in his work, but Ramla was just the opposite. He was aware that Gune, who was just a couple of years younger than him, was not being treated too well by his master. Whenever he had the opportunity, he would help her in her household chores as well. And if he ever went anywhere, he would very constantly make it a point to bring back some flowers, fruits, or bangles to her, for her. Given that Gune was a hot-blooded thing anyway, and given that Ramlo showed so much affection over her, how could she resist this property? And thus she began to meticulously attend to all his likes or dislikes, small and big. It wasn't that Upaswa hadn't noticed Gune's behavior, but he assumed that she wanted to treat Ramlal well so that he in turn would serve her husband better. But one day it dawned upon him as to what was really going wrong. That day in the afternoon, Upaswa unyoked his bulls and took them to the river bank in order to allow them to drink water. At the river were two of his friends. Once seeing Upaswa, they started making some puzzling remarks. Upaswa flushed with anger. Leaving his bulls there, he started to run back home. Seeing Ramlal sitting before his wife, who was serving him very solicitously, Upaswa didn't waste any time. Rushing into the kitchen, he pulled out a piece of burning firewood and then proceeded to hammer Gune with it with all the force in his body. Ramlal was at first shocked out of senses, but then realizing what was happening, he pulled Gune out of the way and knocked the stick out of Upaswa's face. That night, Upaswa began to shower Gune and Ramlal with abuse, and that night, when Upaswa was fast asleep, Gune eloped with Ramlal. The villagers did not waste much time putting two and two together, and they started to make subtly cutting remarks about Upaswa. Listening to the words of ridicule, Upaswa would break out of fever of anger, and today, unable to bear the humiliation any longer, he made his invocation to his village Vajrayo. But now, as he mindfully went over the incident of the past, Upaswa began to feel that it was all his fault. He felt he was the one who had sinned more. It was because he did not look after his wife well that she fell for the wiles of another. And it was because he delayed the grief of the villagers and he hammered her without even asking for a side of the story. She ran away from the house. And today I made those invocations to our God. I begged that she be annihilated. But if she is destroyed, it means my son. No, Lord, no. This must not happen. I will grind my nose in the dust before you, O Lord. Take care of my son, O Lord. I am the one at fault. Let the curse fall upon me. It is I who have sinned. I am the one responsible. Let disaster come upon me. Destroy me, O Lord. As he realized the harm he had done making the life creation, invocation that cursed none more than himself, Upaswa starting slumping his forehead upon the doorstep of his house. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jayanti ji. We heard two beautiful stories in this session. I am thankful. Selina ji and Ranjana ji could not join the session due to network problem. So, from Sahitya Academy and Foundation of SAR Writers and Literature, Foswal, we are thankful to Adarniya Ramkumar Mukhopadhyay ji and Adarniya Jayanti Nayak ji. Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
session is
Namaskar.
sum up here. Thank you.